So Lenny, again, I'm zigging and zagging
no,
as we go through our 17 because there's so many important things that are in play, and I want to make sure that our participants get the idea of how important libations are
Okay.
before we can really get to the takeaway of what do these three dramas mean altogether.
Okay.
Now, for us, libations mean nothing. That is one of the reasons that Camilla and I interviewed a wonderful Harvard student who happens to be from a society where
They still do libations.
where not only do people do it, it's an everyday ritual.
Right.
And it's
And it
so
really
much-
was like that in ancient Greece.
And it really was
all
like
over
that
the
in
place.
ancient Greek.
Yeah.
And even in modern Greek society, that part is not so so strong as it used to be. And so that's why I love to go to people who really have it as part of their lives. And I hope that those people out there who are listening to us, who are members of that kind of society, will share with us how their emotional world is shaped by the frequent practice of libations for many situations.
Right.
But okay, for those people who don't know what on earth libation is,
Yes.
how about a working definition like pouring liquid X or liquids X, Y, and Z
a whole bunch of
while saying things, and where the pouring and the saying or singing, whatever it is part of a communion, making of community, not only with everybody else in your society or a subset of society, but with the cosmos out there and the gods who run the cosmos.
Right. They're very, you don't do it by itself. You always have words that go with them, and it's about connecting to another world. Yeah.
And if you're a dysfunctional young girl
Yeah.
who is the daughter of dysfunctional parents in the heroic age,
Right.
who do mistakes that are so enormous that we have to spend all eternity making up for them, and that's what hero cult is.
Yes.
If you're a girl like that, okay, you'll probably not get this right.
Right.
But you want to learn, and we, as the audience of tragedy, we 30,000 plus people who are there as a notional group participating in Athenian State Theater, we are getting all sorts of lessons about how this girl is getting her first lesson, how to pour libation. Well, the trouble is, Agamemnon is no hero cult figure yet. He's not yet a cult hero because there are all sorts of things that have to be sorted out. But we want to see what the steps are. How do we go from A to Z, or at least A to C? What kind of liquids do I pour?
So this is the original formulation of what becomes later on something permanent.
Yes, and she is so confused, and rightfully so. My mother wants me to do this, but my mother killed my father.
Yes.
And so, does she really mean it?
Yes.
Do I really mean it? And all of these problems. What's my relationship to whom, and whom should I love more?
Exactly.
What's my ascending scale of affection? Everything is messed up.
Yes.
But the important thing is we've got to start learning. And here you have the raw material for how to do libations right.
Okay.
Even if, as we'll see as we examine other passages, it's not right.
Okay.
It's not right the way it's going to happen here.
Okay.